So our stance was that we believe that Texas should refund Planned Parenthood, and in our opposers contention 1, it says that that abortion rates are already low, and because of that we don't need Planned Parenthoods for their contraceptive acts. However, we do, just because of the fact that without their contraceptives we wouldn't be able to reduce the low abortion rate, and because of that, that's a direct correlation between the two. And then let me see there. And then for the other argument saying that Planned Parenthood provides the most abortions, in an article written by Jessica Corbett, a staff writer at Common Dreams, July 14, 2017, it states that perhaps one of the most frustrating aspects of the debate about Planned Parenthood, though, is the fact that the organization provides much needed health care services, but that is often overshadowed by the fact that it happens to offer abortion services. The reality, though, is that the bulk of the care Planned Parenthood clinics provide actually includes important reproductive health care services that have nothing to do with abortion at all. Think prenatal care, cancer screenings, STD tests, and access to contraception. What's more is that the millions of Americans, especially those who are low income or have other barriers to health care access, rely on those services, and if the clinics are defunded, that they will be at a risk of being left without a provider. So though it might provide the abortions, it also does provide the other reproductive productive services that low-income women will need, and without that it's going to basically lead them to go to other alternatives that they can't afford. And they also said that there's also alternative programs to Planned Parenthood, such as like the Healthy Texas Women. And in my quote, I stated how it does serve low-income women, but only ages 18 to 44 are eligible for services, including pregnancy testing. And if you're 15 to 17 years old, you have to be signed up by your parent, and the program does not offer abortion services. So again, it's showing that without Planned Parenthood, these other programs are not the same and do not offer the same benefits, and in fact limit you to the resources that you can get. The third argument was that contraceptions are not effective. However, the contraception they chose was the pill, which is often the number one leading failure method, or has the number one method's failure rate. Instead, Planned Parenthood offers LARCs, which is long-term contraceptives, such as like the IUD pill, or the IUDs insert. And over the next 5 years, 75% of women, over the last 5 years, 75% of women chose LARCs, and the pregnancy rate amongst teens in the program was 40% lower than the rate of all U.S. teens. It was nearly 80% lower than the rate among sexually experienced U.S. teens, and the abortion rate among the women in the program were 60% lower than the rate in other women in the region. So this shows that the rates are different, and that if you choose the right contraceptive method that Planned Parenthood provides, it will reduce the abortion rates as well. That is all.
The last speech in the debate is the